don't know, you got Halloween next week, which means I'm like going through it. The holidays are around the corner, okay? And taking to the airport to make it for Thanksgiving or Hanukkah at grandma's house, it means navigating a busy airport. DIA is a mess.
Yes, it is.
And it is so stressful when kids big and small.
You're right. So for today's Kitchen Table Talk, we examined TSA policies and compiled some expert tips to help you take on the airport like a pro. I love this. So according to TSA, you should know that children 12 and under can leave their shoes, light jackets, and headwear on during screening. Children able to walk through the metal detector without assistance must do so on their own. Babies and small children can be carried through. And remember, all strollers and car seats must be scanned. And when it comes to pre-check, kids under 13 can use the TSA pre-check lane with you if they are traveling under the same reservation. 13 and over have to have their own TSA pre-check. And formula, breast milk, toddler drinks, and baby toddler food, even puree pouches, are considered medically necessary liquids. You can bring more than the standard 3.4 ounces in your carry-ons. Remove these items from your carry-on to be screened separately.
Yeah, good information there. I learned a lot. These are just some expert tips that you can do on top of that need-to-know information. Pack a carry-on for each kid. Everybody needs their own like little backpack, right? That's toddlers to teens. This will help keep you the essential items like snacks, entertainment, even medications you might need right there within reach. Now, for the smaller ones, I love this tip. Bring a new toy. Ooh. This is a toy that your child has never really played with before, right? So they're going to be totally enthralled. It'll keep them engaged longer. Pack a lunchbox. Have the favorite snacks on hand to avoid any meltdowns that may come. And dress comfortably. Wear loose-fitting, breathable clothing, right? Like a hoodie, something you can take on and off, whether they're cold or hot. Shoes that are easy to take on and off as well. And if you can, book a nonstop flight. With a nonstop flight, you only have to go through that process one time, and then you don't have to entertain them when you get off the plane, waiting to get back on another plane. It's a lot. I try not to have layovers.
I'm right there with you. You have a 9 and a 12-year-old, correct?
I do, so I'm kind of on easy street now when it comes to travel, but I've had some experiences.
Any tips for us? Because we got younger ones.
Yeah, you know, my biggest troubles came in between the 2 and 4 age.
Right where we are.
There you go.
So that's when they're real problematic. You know, kids hate lines more than we do, believe it or not. So when you're in a long security line, even though they really liked going through security, they hated the lines.
Oh, yeah.
So if one of you can hold down the spot and when you get close, have the kids and the other parent come in.
Yeah.
That was successful for us. And also, this has to do with the weather as well. Flying in the mornings really worked for me. Afternoons and evenings were some of our bigger travel disasters.
Okay.
So in the mornings, it just seems like they're a little bit more prepared for it and in a better mood. And also the air in the mornings, as far as the weather goes and the atmosphere, it's smoother. So takeoffs and landings in the mornings are smoother, and that also helps with the little guys.
Now that's some real expert advice right there. No, that is so smart. I like navigating the airport in the morning more as well, because it's like easier. Nobody wants to wake up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. to catch that like 6 or 7 a.m. flight. The kids don't like it, but you don't have to have thralls of people at the airport that you're dealing with.
Yeah, and for me, what I've learned is I was always lugging one of my kids and dragging my suitcase. So I found these on Amazon. I have a video. I couldn't wait to show Alex. She probably already has them. These are carry-on bag scooters, you guys.
Yes.
I mean, Sophie's now 7, so her legs are dragging, but you see Miles ahead in the pink one. And they have their own bag. They ride their bags. Meanwhile, I'm like walking with my coffee, keeping an eye on them. And then you can put them on the overhead. And they have a bunch of these. They're not even that expensive. A bunch of them on Amazon. And you can go ahead and get them. They're great.
You're mastering life. I'm so impressed.
The best. Alex, you got to do this.
Definitely. Have you seen the latest suitcases too that like you put them all together kind of like Legos and then you just like pull one thing? I saw it on
like
Instagram.
A train?
Yes. I'm like, I'm going to look into all these things.
It makes a big difference.
It really does.
My daughter loved to pack her own suitcase. You know, the more they are involved in the prep, I think it kind of, and I'm not beyond bribing them as well.
Oh, yeah.
Something waiting for you at the end if this is a good trip.
That's right. Yeah, like get them excited about where you're going. It's the holidays. And don't let it be stressful and stress you out. That is the worst.
You let it go. Exactly, like Elsa says.